Hey, it's Chris, and today I'm back with a video that's a little bit different than what you might be used to here on this channel. This is a fact video, facts about the iPhone, facts that I dug up, I researched. This is not your average fact video, or maybe it is, I don't know. I don't watch a lot of facts videos, but I found this interesting and you are going to also. And what do you think? All I do is tech review videos? No, you've seen enough tech review videos today. Today, you are going on a fact-finding mission and I am your captain. Let's go. So have you ever wondered what it actually costs Apple to make the iPhone in your pocket or in somebody else's pocket if you aren't an iPhone person? Well, I've got the answer. It's $219.80. That's right. You paid somewhere in the neighborhood of $650 or more for your iPhone, but it only costs like $200 to manufacture. Now that doesn't include the R&D costs, but still. Obviously, the iPhone business is a major cash cow for Apple. I mean, look how much you're overpaying, right? But did you know that it's brought in over $621 billion between the original and the iPhone 7? Question, how many phones do you think Apple sells in just one quarter? Answer, 77 million. Now, how many phones do you think Apple sells every single second? I'm gonna give you a second, take a guess. That's wrong, it's 9. That means they're making more than $6,000 like every second just from iPhone sales. So you already know by this point that you're way overpaying for your iPhone, but did you know that you can get 15% off from Apple on a brand new iPhone by going to the refurbished deals section of the website? That's like $80 to $110 off a certified refurbished iPhone directly from Apple. That's like 8,000 to 12,000 pennies off of your purchase. So that makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna leave the link down below. Now here's something for you, and I found this very interesting myself. Did you know that the text within Apple's book emoji on your iPhone is actually from Apple's Think Different campaign? Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, blah, blah, blah. It takes a lot of people to bring us the iPhone. In fact, all the way back in 2015, there were over 800 people working just on the camera. iPhone components come together from literally all over the world. The batteries come from places like South Korea and China, the accelerometer from the US and Germany, and the camera from places like Taiwan and Japan. Unfortunately, most iPhone factory workers only make about $450 a month. That means they can't even afford the phone that they're building in most cases. So that's like $15 every day. Back when the original iPhone debuted, it was such a game changer that Time magazine recognized it at the time as the invention of the year. And ever since that original iPhone came out, Apple has been obsessed with making things thinner and thinner and thinner. It's now at the point where it's just about half as thin as the original iPhone. The original was 0.46 inches thick, already under half an inch, but the iPhone 7 is down to 0.28 inches. Here's something that's a little bit hard to think about now, but when that first iPhone launched back in 2007, there was no App Store. In fact, it was over a year before there was an App Store. And when the App Store debuted, there were only 500 apps for people to choose from. Now, of course, just to contrast, there are well over 2 million apps available. As of the end of 2016, the most downloaded paid app ever in the history of the App Store was not Instagram, not Snapchat, but Minecraft Pocket Edition. You didn't know that. The most downloaded free app ever was Pokemon Go. Now, to date, there have been 15 different iPhone models released, and let's see if you can name them with me. iPhone, iPhone 3G, iPhone 3GS, iPhone 4, iPhone 4S, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S and 5C, iPhone 6, iPhone 6 Plus, iPhone 6 Plus S, iPhone 6S, I'm getting lost here, iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, iPhone SE, oh, I knew it. Right now there are 6 different iPhone colors that you can officially choose from, and those include black, jet black, gold, rose gold, silver, and product red. But actually you can make the iPhone any color that you want thanks to a company called Colorware. Now they will literally take your device apart and repaint it. It's pretty cool. I'll leave the link down below. Now on the iPhone's official website, down in the very tiny small print where it's super easy to find and read, Apple states that the jet black color is just as hard as the other iPhone finishes. We're gonna throw that out because I don't think that's a real fact, but you might not know that that jet black process is actually a 9-step anodization and polishing process. Now you might be kind of surprised to learn that the iPhone experience isn't exactly the same wherever you are in the world. So Apple's website has a list of iOS features and where they work around the world, and there are a few features that work in surprisingly few places, like news and Siri reservations. Those each only work in 3 different countries. You probably already knew that the latest iPhones are dust, water, and splash resistant, but what you might not know is that that resistance is not a permanent condition. The more that you use your phone, the less ruggedized it becomes. It's right there in the fine print. I don't know why people haven't talked about this more. If you've ever seen an Apple ad, you've probably noticed the name John Appleseed appearing over and over again on iPhone screens and other Apple devices. Apple using that name dates back to the company's second CEO, Mike Markkula, who used to use it in conjunction with the Apple II. Did you know this? President Trump uses an iPhone to tweet these days, even though back in the day when he was just a candidate, he actually called for a boycott of Apple. iPhone users tend to hang on to their phones slightly longer than Android users do, and it's probably because Apple only comes out with major refreshes in the line every other year. Now this is pretty interesting. If you've ever wondered how much of your phone Apple will recover if you give it to them to recycle, the answer is between 70 to 85% by weight. This is kind of funny, you might have seen this in the news recently, but at this year's Coachella Festival, a phone thief was actually caught with over 100 phones that he had stolen from people using Apple's Find My iPhone feature. Now, right now, I'm talking to the tech consumer. If you're an IT person, if you're an engineer of some sort, then I need you to plug your ears or excuse yourself from this video for about 5 seconds. Apple's website tells me that iPhone batteries have limited recharge cycles. So if you've ever wondered, will a phone last forever? It won't. Just saying. And finally, we come to the last fact, and I'm kind of sad because I'm having fun. Hopefully you guys are too. If you like this video, let me know because we'll do another one. But the glasses in Safari, that icon that lets you add something to your reading list for later, those glasses are Steve Jobs glasses. All right guys, thanks for watching. It's been fun hanging out with you. More videos are on the way, including reviews of some really cool stuff. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at DailyTech, spelled Daily T-E-K-K, in all of those places, and I'll catch up with you later.